Hey guys, welcome back to Modern Golf. Hope you're having a great day and even better week. Today we're talking about one of my favorite brands in golf, and that's True Linkswear. And earlier in the year we reviewed the OG3 Pro, which was our first really adventure down zero drop lane, and what we thought of them and all that good stuff. So if you haven't checked that out, check out that review. I won't bore you with all the details of that one, but these are the newest version for us to test out, and these are the LUXE G. A little different aesthetic, a little different fit. Let's talk about all the different things about this shoe next. So I want to do kind of an overhead for this to kind of show you guys the detail of this shoe because I think it really makes a lot of sense. So you're going to see either on this camera or this, really different views, but I want to get a better detail of how these shoes really look and kind of give you our idea of do we like these or not. So again, the True Linkswear, again, this is called, True Linkswear, this is called the LUXE G. This is a white on white on white. This is a very cool looking golf shoe. Very cool in a lot of different ways. And let me kind of move this stuff out of the way. First we'll tell you is it does come with a very cool bag that I love for storage, a lot of reasons. Little rubber embossing here, the name of the shoe here, that you can actually slide this out if you want. Again, their logo here, little handle here, little explanation of this packaging. And really the back is pretty clear. But really enjoy this brand. Their skeleton logo that we love. Love everything about this brand. I think it's one of the coolest golf brands in golf. Very, I wouldn't say urban meets athletic leisure, athleisure as some of you call it, but a lot of stuff we really like about True Linkswear. So let's get into this particular shoe. These are 9.5s. My normal shoe size in athletic shoes is 9.5. So I want to go over the details of the shoe, who it's made for, all that good stuff. Again, this is a zero drop golf shoe, which means there's not a ton, I want to say, of cushioning, but the zero drop from basically here to here. It doesn't lift your heel up a ton. I'll put the full definition of zero drop here, and you guys can learn, I guess, something from us today. But again, I went true to size with these, long story short. They fit great. I would say this has a little wider fit than the OG3 Pro did for us. And it's not a bad thing, just a different fit. Let's give you a tour of this shoe, what we like. True Linkswear says this is the most durable, easiest shoe to clean in golf. I've tested this a number of times in muddy conditions, being in an all-white shoe to really see what it does. And so let's get into this. Very cool material. We'll get into this very cool material first. This mesh kind of breathable material. The shoe is white, and you'll see there's different kind of accents of white. So there's a true white, and the kind of the polyester and some other areas is a little different white. And I'll just give you a tour of this shoe as we kind of go around here. So I really like this shoe. Again, has pull tabs here, pull tabs here. It is what I would say a soft spike shoe, although it has a lot of different spikes and a lot of different ridges on probably your high wear areas. How does this shoe fit? Again, I mentioned it fits a little wider than the other one. Not wide particular, but you definitely have a lot more space up in your toe area, which I think a lot of people would enjoy. Again, very comfortable golf shoe. Very nice sock liner. Very easy to get these on and off. This is not a shoe that you're sweating to get them on or off. Love the details. We'll do a quick tour of this. Has this kind of bumper for your toe, which I like, and you can see I didn't do a great job cleaning these, but you can get a good idea. Love this bumper if you're a toe dragger, and some people are. I don't happen to be a super toe dragger. In here, again, this shoe goes throughout here, which is white. This is a little different material than this and even this. So they're using a few different materials. The True Linkswear logo, which I like, very minimal, very cool with this brand, really. Sock liner isn't also in white, but it's a very easy to clean material. Again, we go there with the little information about True Linkswear, enjoy the walk, and they call this their Wander Luxe material. Very cool shoe. Again, we turn this around. Very comfortable. Achilles pad heel counter area is very good, not overly padded. Again, these are, I would say, a easy to use golf shoe, walking, riding, doing anything. I've done everything in these shoes and have really enjoyed it. Very comfortable shoe, waterproof. Again, you can beat this shoe up to death. I've worn these. You can see there's still grass in them from number of rounds ago. Very good golf shoe. Again, I'm not going to make this a super long-winded golf shoe or review, but I would say if you're looking for a zero drop shoe and need a little wider, you have a little wider of a foot, I think this is a great place to start. I put all the information up regarding how these fit, are they run true to size, or how they run width-wise. But really have enjoyed these. One of our favorite golf shoes so far in the year. If you're looking for a very clean-looking, modern-looking shoe, which God knows we love here, this is a great option. Again, the LUXE G, again, is one of our favorites this year. If you haven't had a chance, check them out. Super comfortable to walk, super comfortable to drive in. Really have had no issues. Again, very easy to clean. But again, one of our favorites so far. I'll put all the information up regarding pricing. But again, these run true to size for us. We've had no issues. They just ran a little wide. Not wide like where I had to put 9 pairs of socks on, but definitely wider than the OG3 Pro. And I would like them to be a little more, I would say, narrow for my certain foot. But again, very comfortable, very, very cool looking shoe, very comfortable. And again, if you have any questions on let us know. But again, highly recommend. These will definitely be in our end of the year review of some of our favorite golf shoes. But if you haven't had a chance to check these out, True Linkswear, LUXE G, very cool golf shoes. Again, hope you guys enjoyed this. And we will catch up with you guys next time. Thanks, guys.